Stafford next week?
In another league of mine, this guy, I noticed that he had Gardner Minshew in his starting lineup over Patrick Mahomes.
Oh,
And I'm like, no, this had to be something. Last week, Gardner Minshew 45 points, Patrick Mahomes 38, I want to say.
okay.
Genius.
Yeah, he's like a
I don't know. And
clairvoyant. Like,
funny enough, too, he put up 3 touchdowns against the Colts and the Titans, two solid defenses.
yeah,
Miami and Cincinnati, two teams you wouldn't expect. Gets no touchdowns against Miami,
yeah,
who's looking like they have a pretty solid defense actually, and then two against the Bengals here. But
yeah.
yeah, we'll get in next to my matchup versus Jeremy.
Got
Um,
it.
so I won this with a strong performance by Aaron Rodgers last night. Is he upset? Is he,
Jeremy
what's
or
what
Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers? Jeremy was okay with it. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. They did draft Jordan Love. Um, is this just him showing them they made a mistake? Showing them, hey, this guy's gonna sit for a long time. Maybe you shouldn't have taken a
Yeah.
pick that early here. He had a funny interview on his
How
on
many
the
yards does he have this year? 1,200 yards. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah. It's
13
not too
touchdowns.
much, but four
I mean,
touchdowns, 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns,
13
zero
touchdowns.
zero
Close.
interceptions.
There you go,
Zero
man.
interceptions.
Yeah,
Yeah, as you kind of expect from him. I think this was an interview on the
I know
Pat McAfee
exactly what
show.
you're. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that some people are saying, maybe you've been kind of off. Look, you've been doing well lately, and he's like, yeah, it's funny. My off seasons could be career seasons
Yep.
for a lot of other quarterbacks.
It's
That's
like
that's true.
fire Aaron Rodgers, dude. Give it to him, man.
That's true.
Let him know,
That's
dude. You're Aaron
that's kind
fucking
of
Rodgers.
That's what I was hoping for
Nice,
when I
man.
picked him up this week. So I had
Yeah.
the highest score this week, 134 to 120. Poor Jeremy, he's put up I think 122 consecutive weeks lost,
Damn.
and I think 115 when he lost to Nestor by 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been rough for him over here. He does have Christian McCaffrey if he can
Yeah.
kind of pull it out. The bad news for him is he's in Matt's division. So
Yeah.
Matt already has a 4 game
He's
lead on him
dominating. Yeah.
through 4 weeks. So he'll have to most likely look for a wild card spot there.
Hmm.
Um, of course, it always play the Broncos D. They should stomp. Oh, it's just the Jets. Only 6 points. Terrible. The Chief. If I would have gotten the news of the Cam Newton being out, I would have played the Chiefs defense. 21 points right there would have been great. Uh, So Aaron Rodgers, what, he got me 56, George Kittle 24, Allen Robinson, who I have a lot of Allen Robinson stock. I think I have him in every single league I'm in this year.
Nice. Yeah.
16
He's
points.
he's been around for a while too, and he's been on people's radar for a while too.
Yeah, a
But
lot
he
of
just.
people say, this guy, if he
Yeah.
just has somebody who can sling him the
Yeah.
Nick Foles,
Was
that
he?
that
He was
might
on the
be what
Jaguars for a bit, right? Allen
yeah,
Robinson. Yeah. Nick Foles, you think?
yeah, that was Allen Hurns, Allen Robinson. Those were the
Oh,
two Allens
there you go.
back then. They came out the same year right there,
Oh
right?
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I do remember that.
One disappointment from my team, Robbie Gold, only 2 points.
Yeah. Rip.
Not characteristic, but they just had a very off game.
You don't have like
I
a
was saying
backup kicker, like.
I was hoping for about 25 points between George Kittle and Robbie Gold on Sunday night. They got me 26, but 24 of those were George Kittle's, so not the exact split that I expected. Rodrigo Blankenship. Some people said some not great things about him to start the season. I know Serge wanted Kaimi Fairbairn, so I auto drafted him. Rodrigo Blankenship after Fairbairn was stolen
Oh, I
and then
see.
dropped. And he dropped him after a week 1 7 points. He's gone 15, 11, and 14.
All right.
So a good Colt for Jeremy the Colt over here.
Yeah.
The some extreme consistency over here from his receivers, or one receiver in particular, DK Metcalf, who I hate him for some reason. I can't really tell you why. His first 3 games, he went 15, 15, 15. And
It's a
then
secret,
this
or you
game,
don't
he
know?
only went 10, but he has had exactly 4 receptions in every game.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly 4 for 90 plus yards.
Okay. Yeah, he does look extremely consistent on this
He is the
game log.
number two wide receiver.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate the guy, but yeah, nothing there. Amari Cooper, of course, putting up those not garbage time points. They were coming back. Cowboys were storming
Okay.
back. So
Sure,
yeah, I
it's
put
not
up those
garbage.
points. 12 for 134 and a touchdown.
Oh wait, what was that?
Yeah,
What was that spread? What was that score? Do you remember the Cowboys game?
the final score was 49-38. So yeah, without that Odell play, that's
That's not
40,
garbage time.
that's 41-38. Is it another comeback?
Okay.
Possibly. You know?
Yeah, no, I'm just messing.
Yeah.
I mean, I fully appreciative, by the way, of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into your game over here. The last game here, or last thing to say, yeah. So Jeremy, third place in his division, and I'm 2-2, just tied with Nestor in wins here, but he has the head-to-head over me.
Yeah.
So getting into the last one over here, we have 2 teams that are in second place in their division. So you versus Surge. I gotta say, I don't know if Dak won it for you or if Bill O'Brien lost it for Surge.
Interesting.
I think we had been losing that. Bill O'Brien, his boy,
Yeah.
was fired this week.
Rip.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, only 37 points. Should have started Gardner Minshew.
Jeez.
Yeah, Dak 75 points to lead all players there. I was thinking about it, right? Wow, I'm surprised I got Dak because you were drafting between the 2 big Cowboy fans in the league here, between me and
You and
Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up George Kittle
Okay.
right before, right? And
Mhm.
after this last game, I'm cool with my decision.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
I don't regret it. Matt picked up Austin Eckler. Unfortunate for him, but
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, he was the one. Not that we made fun of him, but Matt was the last one to pick a quarterback, and he picked Josh Allen. Haha,
Yeah.
haha to us.
Haha
Yeah,
to all of us. Yes.
yeah. So Mike Davis filling in admirably for
Yeah, man.
Christian McCaffrey over here for you.
I'm
I'll
just
just
biting.
go ahead. I'll let you talk about your own team and your matchup here
Yeah, I'll talk about my team. I didn't expect to
as
win
I
this.
take a break. Sponsored by Bud Light.
Seltzer.
But this is one of their products.
Okay. I know. I didn't expect to win this. Until I don't expect to win any games. I feel like my team's been kind of hurt a lot. Maybe when I get Devontae Adams back, and kind of maybe get my running backs situated a little bit, I'll feel a little bit better. Devin Singletary's kind of been up on the up a little bit. And then the thing with the Chiefs and it's Chiefs Titans, right? Or Chiefs
No, Titans Steelers.
Chiefs Patriots.
Chiefs Patriots. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Titans and Steelers. That was the game that actually cost you a player.
Right. Well, I was just talking when
the one team you didn't mention.
I'm just saying if you take Patrick Mahomes out of the equation for a week, I'm feeling a lot better about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I would have loved to have Juju, but so I was kind of like, yeah, and then I was like, yeah, maybe he puts in who does he have, Ben Roethlisberger, and I win or whatever. But then when Patrick Mahomes was gonna play Monday night, I was like, I'm done. He's beat me, right? So I got pretty lucky there. I think it was a lot of luck. Obviously, Dak, amazing performance, and my running backs actually, looking pretty good. Devin Singletary, he's been on the up. And Mike Davis was kind of a clutch pickup that I'm kind of riding out for the next couple weeks. Who knows? I think I am going to keep him after McCaffrey comes back. Although, unless I were to trade him to Jeremy or to somebody
He's
else.
proven himself. It looks like
Yeah,
a
I
strong handcuff.
I
Or
agree.
to whoever makes a trade offer to Jeremy.
That's
Jeremy,
yeah.
check your messages.
I'll yeah. See, you want Mike Davis too. But anyway, but yeah, the rest of my team, not like amazing performance. I'm thankful my defense didn't go negative. Mike Gesicki, I know some people around the fantasy world are kind of, should you dump him? Should you
It's
not?
time.
Yeah, I mean, I also have Hunter Henry on my bench. I'm just gonna probably keep swapping them and not worry too much about it. Like I said, that position isn't the one I'm not most worried about that. I really, if I can get at least a strong RB1 or wide receiver one, I think I'd feel better about my team, especially with Dak performing the way he's performing. And then I could just play around that. If I have Dak and one other good starter, I'd feel good. But I was happy to come away with the win. 127 to 121. And if you want to talk a little bit about Surge in the Mahomes squad, that's cool. But yeah,
Yeah, so one thing I did want to note was sorry, Gia. Joe has a mind of his own.
yeah.
Yeah, Serge thought he had you on lock.
For real. I mean,
36 points from Joe Mixon, 25 rushes for 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 receptions for 30 yards, and a touchdown.
dude, I wrote it off. I was like, yeah, dude, what are my running backs gonna do to make up for? You know what I mean? I was like, okay, dude, okay, kid, like, you can take it this week. But anyway, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's about it. I mean, Colts
This
defense,
is a
he
big one.
keeps Serge saying he loves them. Number 1 pick. I almost always draft the Colts defense, and I don't
Yeah,
know this year. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, Mark Andrews
yeah.
not looking too hot. Um, he got 17 points, so he has 2 games of 17 points and 2 games of 2 points.
Okay.
Um, the 17-point games, he had 50 plus yards
And 2 touchdowns.
and
Yeah.
2 touchdowns,
Mm-hmm.
both games, right? The
Okay.
other 20 something yards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, he saw 5 receptions the first game and then one,
Yeah.
three, three.
I kind of
You
get
know,
where you're getting at. Uh-huh.
yeah. So I don't know. People were saying he's the next guy. He's gonna take over, kind of like Gronk's spot. He's gonna join
Yeah.
the
I
he's
mean,
gonna join right now Kelsey and Kittle,
right.
and Andrews, you know.
I don't know about that, but if my tight end is doing stuff like that, I do not mind. And if people are saying that, maybe we're seeing that he has that potential, and maybe it's just not the right, not the right, team comp. Sorry, he's not just not in the
Yeah.
formula that way or whatever. But I wouldn't mind having him go off every other week or every 3 weeks or something. You know what I mean? Like, as far as being the next like Gronk Kittle, maybe not. But this I would love to have.
Some people were
I
saying
mean,
draft him really early, right? Like
oh, okay, I see.
he is one of or
Let
he's in
me.
that trio, right? And I think it's more Kelsey Kittle and then it kind of
Well,
falls off a little bit.
let's see where Serge drafted him.
Serge drafted